L. James, autora da trilogia de As 50 Sombras de Grey. Traduzida em 52 línguas, a série, que começou numa edição online em 2011, vendeu, até agora, mais de 100 milhões de exemplares em todo o mundo. Em Portugal, como em tantos outros países, a corrida às bilheteiras começou muito antes de o filme chegar às salas. Essa expectativa, que já se previa, essa ansiedade por parte dos que leram os livros, terá sido um fator de pressão para os atores que protagonizam As 50 Sombras de Grey?
I didn't. I just focused on it as a film and a job. There are certain components that we needed to really get right when we were filming and make sure the fans would have the bits that they really wanted. And it's a different sort of way to make a movie, but it was pretty great. I mean, a little bit added stress, but nothing I can't handle.
I don't think it's right to let that influence it at all. You know, my thing is, like, you've got to approach, you got to approach every job the same way, and I think it's kind of unhealthy to be, obviously you're aware that there's lots of fans and that they all really care about the story and really care about this character, but you can't let that affect your work. You've just got to approach it and say, right, this is who I think the guy is, and you've got to just approach every day and try to achieve that and tell the truth of it, and make him work for you and hope that it works for the fans. It's just beyond this door.
What is?
My playroom.
Like your Xbox and stuff?
It's important that you know you can leave at any time.
O filme reflete o tema original do livro, o sexo, também sob uma vertente sadomasoquista, na relação entre uma supostamente ingênua Anna e um aparentemente experiente Christian. A par do entusiasmo gerado pela história, que a produção também considera de amor, as críticas têm surgido com campanhas que começaram muito antes da estreia do filme. Nele, antevêem uma ofensa explícita ao género feminino.
This is a movie that's made by women for women, and there's no woman that is abused in the film, and everything that happens is consensual. So I think it actually empowers women. I think it is about how strong and confident women can be.
There's a lot within this movie, but one of the most powerful messages for me is that this is a girl who embarks on a relationship, and everything is consenting between two adults. It's not domestic violence. It's two people agreeing to what they will and won't do. They go on a consenting relationship, and until a line is crossed, and when that line is crossed, the message is very powerful, no, and that the woman at the end of this movie holds all the power, and it's the man who has become vulnerable because of that.
Why am I here, Christian?
You're here because I'm incapable of leaving you alone.
How did you manage to help the actors through the intimate scenes and S&M scenes?
Well, really, Jamie and Dakota and I worked very hard to sort of build trust between the three of us. I mean, we became very good friends. There's a very intimate bond between us. But, we didn't film those scenes until the end of shooting the movie. So by which time we were, comfortable with each other's company, but also the trust to be able to go into that intimate environment was the most important thing. And I think from there, on day one, of course, everybody's very nervous, but you play some music, you laugh a little, it relaxes a bit. But, you still have 6, 7 people in the room, but they're all professionals, and there's nothing, no one's, behaving in a way that's going to make anyone uncomfortable. And then from there, it's choreography.
Well, I'm just pretending, so it's pretty cool. It's interesting material. It's really fun to work on. It's not, I don't know. I think as an actress, I hope for roles that are different and challenging, and I appreciated this one.
It's good that there are these discussions, and I think that the more discussions and the more open people can feel and more comfortable having these discussions that help us to feel a little less repressed about talking about it, it can only be a positive thing.
I think so. I mean, it's very dependent on where you are, and certain countries are far cooler with nudity and sex on screen than others, and I've already heard this film's been banned in a couple of countries, and I understand that, but like I come from a country that's a little bit more liberal, and that's just the way it is, and I think that's always going to be the case where some people are comfortable with. I think it's a really weird thing to be prudish of sex, because without sex none of us are here. We're all here as a result of sex. So why people are so funny about it, I personally don't really get it.
Okay, rope, tape, cable ties. You're the complete serial killer.
Not today.
Mundo que é, afinal, negócio, dentro e fora do argumento. Este é o primeiro de 3 livros e o primeiro de 3 filmes. O elenco deverá manter-se o mesmo.
Agora as previsões do tempo para amanhã, quinta-feira.